This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game, as we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Army Black Knights, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Back to throw. It's Jackson. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Pirates have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. caught over the middle. It's Gant. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Pirates pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Jackson. Catch made on the out route. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
The offense starts with a short field. Gives it to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And the Black Knights are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going toward the end zone. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Black Knights will line up here on first down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. To throw, it's Hubbard. He'll throw it now. And that pass ball is incomplete.
Nobody's open. You can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, East Carolina. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Army offense onto the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The short completion of the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the Black Knights are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Black Knights. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. He breaks free. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Dropping back, it's Jackson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The big fullback's got it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. That's reeled in. It's Gant. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now...
And they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. Bringing pressure. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Inside the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You think you've got them right where you want them on 3rd and long, and you give up a run play for a first down. The offense makes you pay for assuming the pass and bailing out too quick in coverage.
The Pirates getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Pirates looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down and goal upcoming. Back to throw. It's Jackson. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his target, and it's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down and a mile. Looking to throw for it. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
And that's a first down here for Army on the ground. Offensive line, look at these guys pushing, doing everything they can to help their back out. This is how you do it when you're Army. You've got to be able to sustain drives and pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Here's the second down play. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Black Knights bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll try a pass here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the Black Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. It's a run to the left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Pirates come up to the line in the hurry up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up. Same tailback, another carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grabs near the sticks. It's Davis. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Pirates lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it off and begin the second half. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Throw to the left. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has it, off and running. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's run out after a big game. The offense has been set up for a first down and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Pirates trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Touchdown, Pirates! And that will give them the lead now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Nice grab. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down and 10 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well,
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
He finds some space. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And the Black Knights are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. A direct snap. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Who says you need explosive plays to? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship. And you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. East Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
QB keeps it himself. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And here's the handoff. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Black Knights looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st and goal, handoff. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was successful on his first try. This is just a chip shot from 21 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Breaks free. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to round up the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jackson. He escapes the pocket. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Pirates begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it falls incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jackson. On the move now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it. No problem.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Across the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Black Knights. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Return starts from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Carolina offense back on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Pulls it in. It's Davis. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball.
He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, East Carolina. Here we go. National championship game, 4th quarter. One-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And 2nd down after that completion. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick throw, the catch is made. And the Black Knights pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Grinding away with their running game. As the first down is still going. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
And the Black Knights looking to keep this drive moving. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Army. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Finds his man. It's Cooper. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. The Pirates looking to crank up the tempo a bit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offense coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to chuck it again. That's reeled in. It's Davis. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on first down. And they get to completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Pirates looking to cash in this red zone trip. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. This offense cannot be stopped.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the extra point was up and good. Line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the quarterback just kneels down.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. The back's got it. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. I mean, first down. First down here for this offense. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. With the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in a national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Army Black Knights.